Create a video for YouTube Shorts about Luke 6:39-42. Remove the wooden beam from your eye first. Luke 6:42. There is probably no better example of someone who removed the wooden beam from his eye than St. Paul. In today's first reading, he writes openly about his past as a blasphemer and a persecutor and an arrogant man, 1 Timothy 1:13. We also know that he had tried to destroy the church, entering house after house and dragging out men and women, handing them over for imprisonment, Acts 8:3. But when Christ appeared to him and exposed this beam in his eye, Paul humbly accepted God's correction and obeyed his commands. He was even willing to receive prayer from Ananias, a Christian man, 9:17-19. Once his beam was exposed and removed, Paul began at once to proclaim Jesus in the synagogues, that he is the Son of God, Acts 9:20. That zeal remained with him for the rest of his life. It shows up time and time again in his letters, which became a source of guidance and correction for many of the early churches. Because Paul saw clearly, he was able to remove the splinters that threatened to lead these new believers away from the Lord. Whether the splinters were false doctrines, problems of discipline, false asceticism, or misguided instructions about wealth, Paul addressed them all as he called these communities to remain faithful to Jesus. While we may not experience as dramatic and sudden an intervention as Paul did, Jesus' words are for all of us. He invites us to embrace humility and be open to seeing and removing any beams in our eyes, beams of judgment, unforgiveness, or habits that keep us from loving other people. Like Paul, we can welcome someone like Ananias by inviting them to pray for us. When you see splinters in other people's eyes, pause to remember how your own beams have blinded you. Just as Paul's past life helped him to remain humble, so we can allow our own shortcomings to help us treat the people around us with gentleness and mercy. Lord, thank you for opening my eyes to see clearly, and giving me the humility to love people as you love them. 1 Timothy 1, 1-2-12, 14 Psalm 16, 1-2-5-7, 8-11.